Bah. Would. Hi. Hopefully you can hear me pretty well. My mic's been weird. I don't know what's going on with it. Also, I was like, oh yeah, I should use... I was using the other, like, chibi Fricks thing I usually have, like the one that I have on the starting screen. Also, hello. What? Oh, that was weird. Oh, there's a weirdly significant delay on the, on the webcam. Very strange. I was using the like little chibi that I have like on the starting screen. I was like, oh yeah, Trey drew some art for me recently of like my current model. I was like, maybe I'll use that instead. I also apparently might have accidentally saved over something else because I was like, I can't find it, and then I saw it, but then it had a different name. So I'm gonna have to find. It was definitely a Fumo someone drew of me, but now I don't, because for some reason this image is named Fumo. So I guess I'll have to find that again. I probably have it somewhere. I'll save it or something else. We're gonna start out because I have I got into Wixoss lately, which is this. These. It's a card game. It's a really weird card game because like I was reading the rules are it's such a weird like rule set. Like I'm so used to just like Pokemon, old Yu-Gi-Oh, Magic the Gathering. This one's weird. This one has more rules than any other card game I've played before. But the reason that I got into it, well, first I like saw the anime. So this is like one of those situations where the anime, the second season of the anime, I think it's like the third season. These are like decks from the, oh, I don't know, I can't framing the camera. These are decks from the like more recent season that aired, and it's that thing where like the original season had like a specific plot, and then for some reason this one is just divas and VR chat for some reason. It's that thing that Gundam Build Fighters did too. I didn't watch the season that Gundam Build Fighters did this in, but like for 3 or 4 seasons into Gundam Build Fighters, instead of just magic science making the Gunpla move, they just decided to put in VR chat for some reason. Like the fiction of the, I don't know. I was talking to someone about this like earlier today, and I was like, is it just because Sword Art Online blew up or something? But yeah, so yeah, I started watching the anime. The anime is really fun and goofy and interesting. It's like a lot more lighthearted. Apparently, the other ones are not as lighthearted because like it's got one of those like plots that's just like, it's just fucking Madoka. It's like the first season is Madoka, and then like you get to like with the later season in Yu-Gi-Oh when they're like fucking playing card games on motorcycles, and it's just absurd. It's just that kind of arc, I guess. But I'm interested in watching the like previous seasons once they finish with this one, because they seem to be completely unrelated. Because the entire thing of like Y Cross is like it's just like a weird Japanese shorthanding of like wish and cross or something. Cause like it's the whole thing where they're like magical girls fighting each other, because they each have their own wishes that they have that they are they're fighting for. They're fighting for their own deal or whatever. And then they're just like idol groups for some reason. These ones are DJs. This one is the one that I was drawn to because I saw fan art of a character that was like a crossover character apparently. That is not it from the season, but like then when looking more into it, I was like, who's this character? They look familiar, but I thought they were from a different anime. But then I saw like it was specific fan art, and I was like, oh, what is this character? And so like I looked into it, and it was like a specific character from Wixoss, but not this specific season. But the person who did the fan art, I don't know, it brought me down to brought me down a rabbit hole where I was like looking into Wixoss because I was like, what is this? And then I saw this fucking Frankenstein lady who's got like a keyboard axe. I'm like, that's sick. What the fuck is this? And so I learned about Y-Cross. This specific season is Y-Cross Diva Alive, which is very clunky to say. The A, it's like Diva A Live, but the A's in parentheses for some reason. I don't know why. It's like A Live, but like alive, but then also like live, because like they're live performances. The gimmick of the anime is really weird, but like interesting, because it's like a 3v3 card game, but they're not. It's not like a Yu-Gi-Oh where they like play the monsters and then like the monsters fight each other. They physically fight each other. Like they're beating the shit out of each other. Which is interesting. Like it's weird though, because this game has monster cards, but like I don't know what the monster cards look like because they play them, but like it does, like the representation of the monster doesn't appear in the anime, which is really weird. I don't get that, but it's also made me more interested in seeing what the fuck these cards look like. Because the whole thing, so these aren't actually, so like each team, in the anime they're just like themselves, but like in the card game, like each group is essentially like a commander type character in the deck. And like one of the win conditions is like if you destroy all their commanders, and that seems to be a win condition. And then like they start at like tier 0, and then there's like a specific deck separately for them that like are upgrade cards for them, so they start at tier 0, but they can it's called growing basically, and like you can grow a girl like a level, and then their art changes a little bit, which is also cool. I appreciate like art change when like a thing levels up. But yeah, I'll get more into. I'm gonna unbox this one first because it's actually the one I was more interested in. Hold on. Oh god. I don't want to like fuck up the box. What was interesting is there's like a rules thing, but like it's also a play sheet, which I appreciate. Although if I ever actually play this, I'll probably feel like it. That's pretty cool. I mean, I kind of don't. It's kind of annoying that it's like super bent because it's shoved into a card box, but yeah. So I don't know. It's the glare makes it hard to read it, but because the commanders are called commanders are called the Elrigs, which is just girl backwards. It's silly. Card backs. So there's like a black deck, which is like your main 40 card deck, and then there's like white cards, which is your Elrigs. This is Dr. Tamago apparently. So this specific like their band gimmick, quote unquote, is like they're like monster girls, but I don't get what Dr. Tamago is supposed to be. She's just like the platonic ideal of like a monster. She's like dressed as a character from. She looks like an amalgam of characters from Monsters Inc. And then the other girls are just like a Frankenstein and a vampire. And I don't get it. Dr. Tamago like kind of implies to me that she's like, even though that also just fucking means Dr. Egg. It implies to me that she's like supposed to be like a Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde kind of thing, but like I don't understand what the vibe is with this. Because she's also just supposed to be like the Dr. Frankenstein to the like Frankenstein's monster girl in the anime, it seems, but it's like, yeah. Also, they do way better than in the in that VTuber anime that I don't want to watch anymore because it's apparently just it's apparently just an advertisement for alcohol, which is really weird. They have like the girl, like these are like their fucking VR avatars, and then they have like different. They look slightly, at least look slightly different in real life. I'm mesmerized by the weird delay that's happening with the webcam. I'm not entirely sure why that is. Yeah, let me unbox this. I haven't even unwrapped this yet. But yeah, there's like a 11 card commander deck, and then there's like, they're called Signies, but they're monster cards. Monsters and there's just spells. I don't even open this. The other reason that I wanted to look into this is just because it's just all cute girls. It's just all anime girls. I'm like, I want to play a card game that's just all cute anime girls. That looks fun. I can't fucking open this. Wait, I think I got it. No? Wait. Hold on, I have a knife for this occasion. Does that work? Okay, I think I got it. This stream's gonna have a weird vibe because this is like a very like chill kind of part of the stream, like, and then it's just gonna be like fucking me fucking around in VR chat later with full body tracking. So there's Dr. Tamago. I need to like put something else. Or maybe just lower the camera. I think the camera's a little too high. There. I just don't like this. There's like a bit of a shadow there. That looks better. Get rid of this. It's also kind of... So yeah, there's like Dr. Tamago. So it's like level 0. And then like, yeah, they're like your commanders. So they're like the target of attacks. But then like you also have like a life pool. It's like 7 cards. It's got kind of like that system in Pokemon kinda, because like when you like have pull the prize cards or whatever, but it's like 7 specifically. Yeah, and then they like upgrade and get cooler art. Hold on. Can I like, I don't know why it's like not as clear as I was hoping it would be. But yeah, it's just like my gotchas. They upgrade and you get cooler art. Yeah, cause she's like a drummer. Cause the Frankenstein's monster girl is like the keyboardist and she has the piano axe, and then the vampire girl, which I have not shown yet. This one, which you can't really see because it's also like slightly off the box, but she's got a guitar. But yeah, Tamago is a drummer and she has like monster drums, which is pretty cool. And then they upgrade to level 2. It's got cute. You can do it, Dr. Tamago. Another tier 3. I actually really like that the art like explodes more out of the fucking picture from the start. It seems like it's like contained, and then as you go, the art just explodes more out of the out of the card. It's a really nice touch. This is Dr. Tamago. We got Nova. Guitarist. Nova Dirty. It's got really nice card art. And then I like you got Bang, which is like girl. I could this over a little bit. Give them a long frame. Yeah, then you got Bang, which is like that's just the fucking cool character design. I thought about before because like there were I kind of wanted to make like other undead personas, I guess. I don't know. I like the aesthetic. I like just the Frankenstein's monster aesthetic. I like the yeah, just like the different parts of the body. But yeah, the fucking card art gets like sicker. Crescendo, repeat. Yeah, this card art is gorgeous. This is another reason why I just wanted to buy these cards. I may not even play the card game. Like, I have 2 decks, and I actually have a 3rd deck on the way. I don't remember which team's deck I bought for the 3rd deck. There's like 4 main teams, like 4 core, like, plot character teams in the anime, and then there's like a bunch of like jobber teams that you don't get to actually see. You just get to see them defeated in a single episode. There's like a fucking team that looks like that are just like genies, and it's like that's pretty fun. But like, yeah. And then you get like there's a card called the Peace, which is just like your super. That's just like your super attack. Yeah, like as you upgrade your Elrigs, they have different abilities. There's also like, so Dr. Tamago is like the leader of their group, so she's like the main Elrig, because you got like a main commander and then you got 2 assist commanders, so like Bang and Nova are your assists, and then Tamago is your main. But other than that, so there's like Signy cards. And Signies are just creatures. Shark Spear. Oh, that's so cute. Focus. Okay. Shark Spear. She's just a fucking shark girl. That's cute. It's got a really weird summoning. It's got really weird summoning. Basically like card playing actions. So you've got your like kind of thing that every card game has, where it's like each card has a type. They're mostly they're just like colors. It's not like, oh, this is a water type, this is a fire type. Like, it's not really elemental. I think it's just straight up colors. But the whole thing that's like weird and kind of interesting about playing cards is like, it's a thing that like they talk a lot about in the anime, but like because they don't really explain how the card game works in the anime, and it's also one of those things where like how the card game works in Yu-Gi-Oh is not how the card game works like in real life. It's there's like a lot of emphasis in the show where they talk about, it's like, oh, you don't want to have like, you want like cards of a specific color. Like, you don't want to like mix just like random shit into your deck. It's because like to play a blue card like this one, there's like different costs, and it's like it usually costs a blue card to play another blue card, and by that it's like you discard a blue card from your hand, and then you can use that as the costs to play a card. But then they just fucking throw that out of the window in the anime all the time anyway, just for plot reasons. There's literally an episode, actually the episode that these characters show up in. So like Dr. Tamago is like a fucking crazy smart person, and like Bang's actually like an AI program and not a real person. But like it's a whole thing with like they do that like card game trope of like, I've studied your entire deck and I know every possible move that you could make, and then that like trope gets counteracted with the fucking main girl, like she opens like a booster pack and then like they unexpectedly get challenged by Dr. Tamago's team, and then like in the confusion she accidentally like she just like puts the booster pack into her deck box, and so when she pulls out her deck, she just has a bunch of random extra shit like in her hand, and it's just like, I don't even know what fucking cards I have anymore. How can you predict my moves when I don't even know my own moves? It's really goofy. It's a fun fucking circumventing of that trope. Yeah, this is just a bunch of dupes. It's another one of those card games where you can only have like 4 of the card. Oh, this is cute. All the card art's so cute. That's like 90% of the reason that I wanted to buy these decks, basically. Because there's also like, you can play this game in like tabletops. Oh, I wish this... Why is the phone... Why is the camera just like... Is it just... It might just be on my stream. It just looks like... Can I like... Oh, I can manually focus it. It still does not look great though. What else can I do? Hold on. Transform. If I reset the transform... Oh. Hold on. Transform, gotta rotate it 90 degrees? Nope. Gotta rotate it. Now I gotta rotate 180 degrees, and then if I just make it big like this, it's just not a good resolution, I think. That's the thing. Nope. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I think the resolution is just not great. I'm gonna pull it up on my computer because I can't tell from the OBS. It just looks really blurry, which is surprising because I feel like it's not that terrible of a camera. How do I... is that better? Enable? I didn't intend to do anything. I should have probably... Oh, I can just do this. Does that help? If I increase bitrate? That kind of helps if I zoom. Well, we don't really care about the card text, we care about the... I think that's as good as I can get it. I feel like I thought this looked better because I was a pretty deep. Because I'm using my webcam, my phone as a webcam. That looks pretty good. I think that's probably the best I can get it. I like... that gets worse. That's probably as good as I can get it. Again, we really only care about the card art. There's more dupes of that. Blessed Evil. She's like a little cat girl with a snake. Sorry, this character's name is Carmilla Screw. I like the gems on her body. Freeze target signaling on your opponent's field with the top 2 cards of your deck and your trash. I was thinking it was just trash, not graveyard. Sorry, this is just Captain Hook. This character's name is just Captain Hook. Wait, she doesn't even have... She doesn't have a hook. She doesn't even... Her microphone's the hook, but she doesn't have a microphone. Oh. I just noticed there's a little alligator. That's pretty cute. I think the theming's a little all over the place. Captain Hook Idol kind of does go hard though. Booba. Shinpachi Azure General. I don't know what idle tone. What the? There's like I still kind of have to learn how to play this. So the other thing was like, the anime doesn't teach you how to play the game. I downloaded the app game, even though for some reason, the app game on the game for this. There's a game for this on the App Store, on the American App Store, mind you. It's completely in Japanese. It's completely untranslated, which doesn't help when you're trying to play a card game / visual novel. It's literally got like a bunch of 3-star ratings because everyone in the reviews is like, this game is literally unplayable because I can't read Japanese. That was also something that was interesting. So you don't get to actually see them. You don't even get to see the monster cards in the anime, which is weird. Cause like, which is weird because it's like, hold on, I have to close my own stream. It's very distracting in the other monitor. On the other monitor, you don't get to see them. Like when they're played, they don't like show up. Like on the one hand, it is still kind of interesting that like their attacks reflect the cards that they play. Like they're like punching and kicking and like shooting sound wave guns and shit. Like that's kind of cool. It reminds me a lot of I was telling someone else today. It reminds me a lot of Kamen Rider Blade, where instead of the cards like representing creatures, they're like effects that apply to the person playing them, and those are attacks that they do. I kind of appreciate that. It's more of like a kind of a fun visual on one hand, but then you also don't get to know what you don't get to know the creatures, which I think is different in the other seasons. But for some reason in this season, you don't really get to know what the creatures, the monster cards. There's like literally there's like an episode where like it shows how 2 characters met, and it's just like they were both little girls and they like ran into each other, and like one of the girls has like her favorite monster card in her notebook, and it like falls out, and then like the other girl like sees it, and then they like bond over liking this card game. But other than that, you don't get to see the Signy cards, like unless they're like specifically discussed. I also like the as you can see in this card, there's like cards that are, it's like not all cutesy cards. There's like some that are like sexy. for lack of a better term. Yeah. Yeah, more dupes to that one. But there's like a lot of cute ones like this. Choco Binan's Natural Planet? I don't. What is that? Is that like a... Like, it seems like all of these are things. I don't know what... Choco... Oh, it's like a comet. Oh, okay. She's like a space comet. She's like based off of a real space comet. I guess these are all like... Well, no, that doesn't make any sense. Because I was like, oh, are these all science themed? But then like... Then there was a Captain Hook idol earlier, so I don't... There's like another one that's like a science one. It's just like a planet. But yeah, this one has like the text of the... When playing cards, this card can be used as white or blue. And yeah, they don't use like elements or like things like that. It's literally just the color, which is kind of weird. Oh, I guess like when people talk about like Magic the Gathering cards, they don't like you call it a black and red deck, you don't call it like a swamp. You don't call it a swamp deck, I guess. Oh, that's cute. I like that they have their card art like exploding out of the box. Like they're not limiting themselves to just the area, just that area. I think these are spell cards and actually not. Oh no, it's got points on it. Oh yeah, it does say Signy on the top. Because Signy are the monster cards. I don't remember if there was a specific differentiation between monster cards, because there are like spell cards, but I think the spell cards are literally just called spell cards. There's like, in the instructions for the card game, they made up their own, I mean, I guess like they didn't really make up, but like instead of just like tapped and untapped like any other fucking card game, it's so clunky. They refer to it as upped and downed. Very weird. Cute card. I like her megaphone. I'm assuming it's also a gun or something. It's just a servant hashtag, and she has a giant hashtag. I know like as like a monster, even though, yeah, I was like, I thought this deck would be more like Monster Girls, but it seems to mostly be science themes. There's like a lot of like planet and comet themed cards. I know this like as a Monster Girl deck though, it's got like a lot of like graveyard interactions, which is like, that's a fun concept. I think there was like a deck with that kind of gimmick in Yu-Gi-Oh! Because there's like that zombie kid. But yeah, again, like, I appreciate that the card art is like exploding out of the card. I think like, I think modern Pokemon cards had like started doing that because they like got crazy with it. I know there's like magic cards that are like lands of like full lands, but yeah, I appreciate that. Like, yeah, it's literally just fucking exploding out of the panel. That's fun. That's it for that deck. Yeah, all this art's like really gorgeous. Yeah, like, I like the colors on this is really great. Again, it's like overlapping with the card card text. Yeah, the card art in this. That's the other main reason I wanted these cards. It's also been a while since I've like played a physical card game. Although to be honest, if I actually play it, I know there's like a lot of options for playing this online, but I like the feel of cards. This back in there. I'm assuming because like this has like a very specific kind of like look and gimmick to it. I didn't open the other box at all fully, but I assume that the other like card how the fuck do I fold this? I assume that the other one is like more visually geared towards how the fuck do I fold this thing? Towards that thing, theme of that deck. What? I'm gonna fucking fold this later. I don't know. It's like folding a fucking map. Yeah, that was this deck. Again, yeah, it was like I saw this character and I was like, what is she from? Although she has an interesting design, but she's just like an AI, so it's just kind of uninteresting like, in the narrative. But she has a really cool design. That's enough for me. Same for... I might have to zoom out a little bit. Oh yeah, I can control the zoom. I wish I had a better camera. I need to buy a better camera, maybe. Can I get the focus better? Oh, that's like way better. But yeah, I mean... the gimmick of this group is they're just DJs. That's it. And they're just called... I know Wolf, which is the one on the left. I think she's specifically referred to as a VJ instead of a DJ. So it's like VJ Wolf, DJ Lion, and then DJ Lovett. Which aren't terrible DJ names, I guess. I'm gonna crack this one open. I actually haven't even opened this box. Oh, maybe I have actually. I think I did earlier today. The other box I opened the other day. Got them just because I wanted to see what was in there. Okay, there's your oh, it was MC Lion. It's MC Lion, DJ Lovett, and VJ Wolf, I think. Oh no, okay, that's kind of a bummer. The other mat looks the same. I was kind of hoping that they kind of look like different per each team. That would have been a lot more interesting, I think. I don't know how to fold this goddamn thing. Anyway, I'm gonna rip this open and we're gonna look at the cards. Can I say, so they're like MCs, they're like a hip-hop themed group. Like the other one's a rock group, very obviously. They're a hip-hop themed group. They kind of try to rap during their battle. It's not great. They have a song, so each group actually has each group at the end of in the episode that they're introduced in, each group gets like an insert song that plays during the ending credits. They have like a rap part of that song. It's not great. The rest of the song is fine. I would play it, but I don't know if I would get copyright for that. Yeah. Yeah, they're better singers than rappers, which is kind of a bummer. I think they should have, for like a group that's supposed to be like a kind of a hip-hop themed group, it's kind of a bummer that they didn't try to find. I think. I mean, I guess it's like VA's first, musician's second, but I don't know. Why are they so hard to open? I think I got some purchase into it. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Also, the algorithm did that thing where, like, after I bought these, then I kept getting, like, Pokemon unboxing ads on YouTube. Alright, so there's MC Lion. Oh, that's really cool. Can I get the focus back again? Focus is all crocus. Again, really just fucking gorgeous card art. Which unfortunately gets lost on the shitty quality of my camera, but... I thought iPhone cameras would be better. It's like iPhone through an Elgato, so you'd think the quality would be better. But here's your MC Lion. Oh, okay. That's pretty cool. Because, like, each one of the, like, the Tamago ones are, like, different, like, positive, like, you can do it, Dr. Tamago. These ones, at least for MC Lion, just, like, first verse, second verse, third verse. But you got an MC. You got DJ Lovett. DJ Lovett's pretty. It's a pretty good DJ name. Standby. Scratch. Mix. I'm gonna move these over. You got VJ Wolf. Standby. Q. Oh, she has these like weird fucking dog drums. I guess. And then sync. Yeah, those are yellow rigs. Then they got a peace card, which is admittedly a lot less interesting than their other main card art. But those are your L rigs. And your piece. Let's see what they got for. F-Light code art. Why does she have a flashlight dress? Why? I don't get what's going on in their design. Her mech tone is apparently electronics. I don't know what that means. 4 of those. Michael, wait. Do I have that live? Oh, why do I have so little? Wait, I don't have any of my fucking. Why are my redeems off? What was I doing last? Oh, it was like VR. I think the last thing I was doing was VCAT. Where are my redeems? This. This is what I was.
Michael!
My redeems are all off. Oh, not that one. This one, this one, this one. Yeah. I was like, why are my redeems off? Okay. Why is this? Why is this? Why is this just the Archangel Michael? Is he an Archangel? I don't fucking. I don't know the Bible. Hello? Hello? Also, I don't know how to focus. Can we get that's the thing? My god, the focus. Ugh, okay. Yeah, the autofocus, it don't do shit. Amazon is J General. She's gonna hang out here. Yo! It's Athena from Capcom. What is with the fucking... There we go. The sweet spot for the focus keeps changing. That's pretty cool. Again, I appreciate that the card art just explodes out of the frame. This is just a chandelier girl, which is like pretty. That's a pretty cool outfit, but like, I guess. Also, her mech tone's electronics, like the flashlight girl, but like, chandelier's not electronics. She's literally on fire. Sure. There's 4 of those. Flopsy Phantom Terror Beast. Oh, right. There's a Niji Sanji deck for some reason in this card game. I'm not buying the Niji Sanji deck. These decks are like $10. I think they're not. I think this card game isn't popular. I don't even think it. Oh, it is on Crunchyroll. I'm not watching it on Crunchyroll because I don't have Crunchyroll. I also don't. I don't like Crunchyroll. Oh. He's a rabbit girl. Focus. Focus. It's hard to see, but like then there's a notes either going into her ears or coming out of her ears. I don't know. It's kind of hard to see. This is the Arc de Triomphe as a girl. I like that she's got punch hands. She's just got big punch hands. It's her fucking her outfit's just like, wait. Hold on, I might be stupid. Where's the Arc de Triomphe located? Isn't that in France? Hold on. Yeah, it's in France. I was like, oh, Arc de Triomphe, and then her outfit's Italy coded, but I'm like, wait, that's not what that is. She's just wearing those colors. I think it's a missed opportunity that she doesn't have France colors as her outfit. And there's like 4 of those. I'm sorry. That's the Tower of Babel. as a big boob by anime girl. Alrighty. Sure. 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 I'm gonna put the Amazon girl away. Where does the Amazon girl go? She's in this part of the deck. Yeah, that's the Tower of Babel as an anime girl. That's pretty cute though. It's fine. I'm okay with it. This is that same like servant hashtag card. It must be like it almost feels like a token character. I don't this says good dig on it, but did they mean to write good dog? I mean, I guess good dig kind of works because she is a dog, but like I mean, it is like one of those search your deck cards. Hey. Oh, that's a new one. I haven't seen this one before. That's a new one. That's a new one. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I saw someone just be like, "Oh hey, just block the terms cheap viewers or best." I think the other one was like best viewers or something. Just like block those terms, and I'm like, oh, that makes sense. Because who just fucking says the word viewers in someone else's chat? I think. Also, my camera froze when that happened. Hello? My camera 100% froze. The bot ban, or actually more likely the it's fucking never gonna give you up. Oh, it's moving. Oh, the delay is like huge now. I put that card down on the table like minutes ago. Okay. Maybe I should just restart my camera. I'm gonna restart my camera. Or I'm just gonna restart the camera. See if that helps. Okay, there's still a delay, but not as much as earlier. Anyway, I can't tell. It seems like they meant to write good dog, or they might be making a joke off of good dog, but like the way that it's like about searching your deck. Maybe they did mean good dig. There's also just multiple good dig cards. Oh, that's all the rest of it is just good dig cards. But yeah, that's the card game. I mean, I just mostly just showing off the card art because it's very cute. I appreciate it. I like that on some of those cards, the art is exploding out of the frame. Very fun. One of the other things that I do like about the anime is on top of just the card game element, there's like an additional separate element that you would be impossible to do unless like maybe you're playing in a tournament or something somewhere where you have a large audience of players. There's an entire gimmick because this is an idol themed anime. There's an entire gimmick where all of these battles are taking place in like a virtual reality thing, and people are like in the stands watching the battle happening live. There's an additional element where everyone in the stands, during like the actual like ranked battles, they have those little light sticks. Those like little like lights. I can't do physical stuff because of the delay. They have those little light sticks like that you have at like idol concerts, but they have like one red one and one pink one, and depending on which side of the stadium you're on, it's like color coded to an individual team. So like you get extra. There's like an additional like point system that's just how hype the crowd thinks, how hype the crowd is. And so like with the crowd, like if like the pink team is doing some hype shit, then they like hold up the pink like light stick, and then vice versa. And it adds like a really fun element to the battles to also be like they're losing, and then like all the colors in the stadium are like the other team's color, and then they like do power of friendship bullshit and then start winning, and then you can like literally see in the audience, like the audience just they start to win over the audience, and then like the color of the entire stadium changes. It's a really fun like element to the battles in the anime, but impossible to like have as any kind of impossible to implement in the actual like playing an actual card game. Unless again like you're actually at like some kind of event, which I don't think this card game's popular. I think this came out in like 2019. When did this come out? Hold on. I think like the original series I think came out like 2014. How old is Wixoss? Wixoss? I know, I think like Diva Alive 2024 was their 10-year anniversary. Diva Alive was 2021. But yeah, this did not, I feel like more people would be talking about Wixoss if it blew up in the States. Because these are actual, like, English translated cards. You can actually see on Cardbox. I think my camera froze again. That's me fucking doing my fingers when I was talking about light sticks like several minutes ago. What's wrong with this camera? It might actually be easier for me to just fucking screen capture the Elgato camera capture, which I've literally seen, like fucking Krabby does that shit. Why is this? I mean, it's fine. I don't really. I'm not doing anything with the webcam anymore. If I restart it, I'm gonna try to restart it again. See if that helps. There's just one more point that I need to illustrate. There we go. Yeah, see, I'm putting the corner, it says English edition. So these are like the English printed cards. But I don't think, I wonder if the Niji Sanji cards got English prints. Hold on. So. Do I recognize these girls? I know Angie was one of the. I'm just gonna bring it up on. I'm just gonna save it into stream images and then. Can I? I forget. I always forget if I can put web bees on. I can. I recognize Angie. I think the girl on the left I also know. Toko. Is Toko the one? Hold on. Toko. No, I don't know her. I don't think I know her. Oh, they're part of the same group. I only know Angie because she did a bit where, because like her character is kind of flat. She did a bit where, when she got her 3D model, let me see if I can find it. Hold on. Well, I don't know if I can show it on stream. She did a bit where when she got her 3D model, because like everyone calls her flat, she did a bit where her boobs were huge, but only from one angle. So like, when from the front angle she looked like normal, but like when she turned, her boobs were like long in one direction. It was like a weird optical illusion. It was really goofy. It's just strong bit. I don't know anybody else in the this Niji Sanji group. It's just like, yeah. Like the only other Niji Sanji girl I know is just like one of the ones who just talks about Kamen Rider a lot. But yeah, it's Wixoss. I'm like only 3 episodes in, but it's an enjoyable anime. It's like fun and lighthearted, and the combat it's like animated pretty well. I just want like something I just want something like fun and lighthearted to watch. So it's been a while since I watched any. It's been a while since I watched anything that isn't like YouTube videos, Let's Plays, or like VTubers. So I was like, I should watch something. But I didn't feel like watching anything that I was originally watching. And like fucking last anime I watched was like Dungeon Meshi, but that's like over. There's something else I wanted to watch that was like more recent too, but I just kind of fell off of it. Anyway, you talked about card games for an hour. I'm gonna suit up in my VR chat shit, and then we're gonna do VR chat shit. I maybe VCAT. I don't know. I don't 100% know if I'm gonna do VCAT, because I might do VCAT stuff like this weekend instead. Because it's like wrapping up, and I like only visited like 3 worlds out of like the 18 that there are. Although there's like some of them that are like, there's like dupes, but not exactly dupes, because it's like the same kind of themed worlds, but like they have different booths there. Like the hip hop world and the horror world that I already visited have like a secondary one, but it's just like a continuation of the first one. It's basically like they took one world concept and then split it in half, which I think makes more sense because it's like probably harder to load as many assets. Yeah, I'm gonna go to BRB and then I'm gonna suit up for full body tracking, and hopefully that works. Cause the other day it was really fucky, and by the other day I mean like weeks ago, because it would just fucking crash my OBS. So fingers crossed. I've also updated my OBS like twice since then, so I don't know. But yeah, I'll be back in a bit. Huh? Oh, okay. I was like, I look, I have leggy. I have leggy. I have leggy. I love hips. The weirdest part about like having full body tracking nowadays, like this, also uh like in what is it called? In Bone Lab, I like the proportions are more like normalized proportions. And like with this, with the full body tracking, it's like more actual like normalized proportions. So I'm very not used to this, where I look down when I see Poopa. Alright. I almost had to restart the entire stream because for some reason, my headset had to like update drivers or something. Or MetaQuest had to update drivers because I have like a Quest headset. And then it was like, do you want to restart your stream? Otherwise your headset might not work properly. And I'm like, fuck, shit. I hope not. But yeah, full body tracking. So the only thing I could think of to like show off my full body tracking, there's a Just Dance world that I've been like practicing and like playing around in with like my full body tracking. Cause the only thing I can think of, I don't. Hold on. Is there anything? Can I like search just for worlds with like things to do with full body tracking? There's gotta be like. I just searched for FBT. Full body tracking underground? That doesn't seem. What is this? What? Now I think about it, I feel like a lot of full body tracking is about herps. Full body tracking arcade club. Yeah, that has like dancing poles. Full body tracking Mary Jane. Corruption full body tracking world? Maybe we don't want to look for that. I'm just gonna go with my original idea of doing Objective Cafe. Cut him down. Kyoto Kimo's. Guys want to play Mahjong with full body tracking? YouTube. Camera MMD World. See, my go-to would be going to like an MMD World, but that also just completely defeats the purpose of having full body tracking, because I want to be the one doing the dancing. Yeah, we're just gonna have to... No, not full body tracking. This is 100% gonna get my stream muted, because I'm gonna be playing copyrighted music, so... I'm not gonna be talking anyway, it's gonna be about the dancing. Was it recently visited? Yeah, it's this one. Oh, I need to drop a portal. I forgot there was like an update for VRChat. I think? Someone was saying that they like updated the portal animations. What? This is not... What? Oh, this is the wrong... Okay, this is the VRChat world I'm looking for. I clicked on the wrong one. I was like, this is not... the one that I... This is not my go-to. This is not my beautiful house. This is what I was looking for. Uh-oh. Why am I, like, frozen? I am frozen. Oh, no, I'm blind. Bug. Can you guys see? You guys can see. I can't see for some reason. What the fuck just happened? I like shit froze. Hold on. I'm gonna close my quest link and reopen it, see if that helps. Oh yeah, I just... Is that gonna work? I mean, it might not be a bad idea for me to restart my stream if I'm gonna like... Sorry. I can't even see chat anymore. Yeah, I might just have to restart my computer because the driver update for specifically the VR headset. It might not be a bad idea because then I can just nuke the VR chat part of this stream. Because it's gonna have to get nuked anyway, just because if I play a bunch of copyrighted music, it's gonna get fucky. So yeah, I'm just gonna restart. I'm gonna end stream. I'm gonna restart stream. I didn't even change the category, I also realized too, so whatever. But yeah, I'm gonna end stream. For VOD watchers, there's just gonna not be a second part of stream. Just know that I did full body tracking. I might just like record it and post it somewhere later, but you know. And then get a second string of copyright claims, but whatever. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to fucking